Sorry about that hiccup at the beginning today. Also,
none can contend with the supreme power of the almighty Raiden Shogun and the Muso no Hitotachi.
I found the there's just a 10-second clip of just that quote that I found. Hi everyone. I'm not sure what the hell just happened. I launched the stream and then, like, OBS stayed open. I don't know why I keep calling it OBS. I actually use Streamlabs Desktop, which is probably where 99% of my problems come from. But it started the stream, and then it was still running, and it just stopped the stream by itself. I was like, excuse me? I am your master. So, I don't know what happened, but it seems fine now. That has never happened before. I genuinely don't know what and anyways. Fine now. I'm just gonna continue to look down and make sure that that the recording is still going and the stream is still going. We've never had that in the full 300 plus episodes of this and 30 plus episodes of Zenless. I don't know. Anyways, what matters is we are here. Hello and welcome everyone. Have some Raiden Shogun music today because I want to play my Raiden again. And I'm not sure what team to use with her. I'm not sure what teammates to give her, but that's what I'd like to do today. I would like to Raiden myself. What does it mean to Raiden someone? What does it mean to Raiden yourself? Hello, Soth, Jobster, Monday. That's me. I almost greeted myself because I was in the chat for a second there. Halcyon, Luna. Hello. Welcome. Lone Wolf. Hello. Lair, Fabricio. What is going on? Yelsa, Yelsa. Hello. How goes it? How bros it? Excuse me. Boom, boom. Raiden really likes her, Raiden really likes her trap music, apparently. Because also the, This is still one of my favorite trailers of the entire game. Still. Raiden's trailer it hits all the right notes of what I want out of a character trailer. It's cool, it showcases the character, it showcases like their abilities and stuff, but also in a way that's very uniquely them, cinematic. The entirety of Raiden's trailer, especially at the beginning, is basically just Miko being like, and here we see a wild Raiden in her natural habitat. It's so good, dude. This and Arlecchino's are probably my top trailers. Although if I really thought about it, I'm sure there's one that I've actually regarded as just a step above even those. Because obviously I love Arlecchino as a character. There's probably if we went back and rewatched, there's probably a trailer that goes ahead of hers. All shall fade away. We have random quests and exploration and primos and stuff to grab. Farina's is also top tier. Party's up. The silliness of it, and also just the fact that she reenacts like the major story points of because did her trailer release alongside, like, did that trailer release before? What was the timeline of Furina's trailers, then Furina releasing as a character, and then the Archon quest? What was the timeline of that? Did they release? Because why do I feel like the ending of Natlan was 5.2, and Mawika's release was also 5.2. Did they also release the Archon with the ending of the Nation? The ending of that Archon quest? I guess teaser demo and a 4.2 Archon quest. Because I guess Bina also released as a character with the end of that just within a week. Oh, I miss Sand. I made myself sad. She'll be back. Look. Here's my mega cope. Are you guys ready for this? Are you guys ready? What is Zibai? She's Geo. She's an on-field Geo DPS. What is the entire color scheme of Sandrone's getup of her outfit? It's Geo yellow and orange and stuff. They're gonna release Sandrone as essentially the dedicated support for that is a maniacal stretch and leap of logic. They could do it. I was so pissed that I couldn't get this full thing in here. Look, none can you see the precursor? Oh, you can. None can contend with the supreme power of the almighty Raiden Shogun and the Muso no, and then I can't get the H in there. Unplayable. The problem is the Polonia model and the walking seems like that could have, like, I feel like they would release release assets purely as a a character that will not be used. I could definitely see them doing that. And honestly, that's a smart move. If that is what they do, that's honestly a smart move to get us thinking. They wouldn't spend this much time on Polonia's model, on Sandrone's model, if they weren't gonna, because if Sandrone had Koichi's model and Signora, exactly, I feel like they would definitely do that. Signora and Capitano. Signora had a catalyst floating beside her, the little cement mixer behind her. But I don't know. I want to believe. I want to believe. What am I naming this team? What had I named my Raiden team before? Was it before I even made team names? Let's keep it at that. Oh, wait. None can contend with the supreme power of the almighty Raiden Shogun. The "and" will be implied. And, oops. Of the almighty Raiden Shogun and the Muso no Hitotachi. There we go. Perfect. It's perfect. It's perfect, guys. Here.
Increasing our combat strength? I'll do my best.
Behold, the Prinzessin der Talon.
A little extra training never hurts.
Now, Raiden also is going to need to recapture some of her shit as well. Oh, you're still sorting by sorting. Here, let me just change to recommended order because that will hurt auto. her auto sorting artifacts will be assuming she wants to be in DPS mode. So maybe just all of Kutching's stuff. But Kutching is on Gladiator's Finale, not oops, that was the Alt button. Okay, let me grab my notes. I feel like my can you hear my voice is kind of like gravelly and scratchy? I feel like my body's trying to get sick right now, and I'm stubbornly telling it to fuck off. Okay, Raiden has definitely Kutching's goblet. Okay, so that's gonna be her off piece. Then whose Severed Fates can I steal? Oh my gosh, that's a crazy, maybe not crazy good, but 31 and then 21 on damage. I feel like I have a 31 by 31 as well somewhere. Somebody has a 31 by 31, I believe. Okay, I'll give her Inefa's Circlet. Once again, it's what we have to do when they don't give us what we want. That's not bad. Although, how much crit rate would that give her? Ooh, that's giving her rate and damage. Let me think about the goblet first. Oh, and Yelan? Huh. I guess. Yelan Xiangling Beidou? Yelan's Flower, Sean's Plume, Beidou's Sands. Now let's see what that makes her look like. Is she going to be at like 170 damage? And she's also at 1500 attack. Is she going to be at 170 damage and like 20 rate? Not quite. That's probably fine for what we need out of her today. That's probably fine. Several can contend with the supreme power. At this point, many can contend with the supreme power. Can you not stutter like that? A surprising amount of characters can contend with the supreme power of the almighty Raiden Shogun. And where are we going to pull? Also, my wife sent me 3 of these and told me the locations. I did claim them. One Piece will end before we... I actually don't need Dottore materials right now, because I was lacking on these. And I guess I could have just ran that one. But I did my trans domains already, didn't I? Wait, now you're making me... Oh, no, I didn't! We can go kick Dottore's ass. Did we pull right here last time? I know we've gone to Elong Wharf. No, we didn't go to Elong Wharf, actually. What? Would we go to Elong Wharf? Okay, first, let's look at the, what do you mean by that, Jobster? Which button? Even a button. Like a Benjamin button? Like... Hoping to spend the lantern right with you. By the way, no double golden shrimp balls nearby. So that's one of hers. And, shoot. I need to get back up there real quick.
All right, let's head off.
I had Kazuha and Raiden together in a team for a long time. And she gave me milk. I was like, why'd you give me milk? She's like, so you can make butter. Because she can't gift butter, apparently. She's like, I'm pretty sure I have butter, but I can't gift it. And then there's another one back here. Excuse me, back here beneath this tree. Happy Lantern Night, my daytime, and let's admire fireworks together. I was like, what? My daytime? She's like, cause you're my night. One of them she put my night. This one I put my daytime. And she gave me another milk. And then the third one should be over here. It's not showing up though. Relentless delicacies. I don't remember what the third one said, but she put it right here. That's why I marked it on my mini map.
Stay close, and you will.
It must have been this one. She said, "Happy Lantern, right, my night," or whatever. Or was it the one up there said my night, and I'm just already forgetting 4 seconds afterwards? All right. First and foremost, none can contend. I can't remember where we've pulled before. Could go to the nail in the chasm. You know, we never did pull in front of the horse. In front of the horse. Imagine wishing next to Varka. We kind of thought that we could do a little bit. We could do some unconventional stuff this round. Oh, 144. You know, wait. Let's do. I can get another one. I can get another one immediately. Let's just do my dailies real quick. I don't want to make resin though because we need to fight bros.
What shall we do?
What shall we do? Where? There.
There are still so many places for us to explore. Trainee Forest Ranger Kale, reporting.
Boop. Boop. We've not done Bunker Quest. He looks really cool, I gotta be honest. As much as I want to skin this man alive. He knows how to drip himself out. I'll give him that. Now, let's melt those clothes to your body. I don't think I got my blood debt active on him. How did that hit you? Why did that hit you? I was behind the pillar and I was shielded. Oh yeah, I didn't get the blood debt on him. Here, I can redo that. Wow. Thanks for the free damage with these guys, by the way. Once again, far too easy of a fight this is. If you just go out that portal and you just leave, what, like, Is it just you lose out on doing this damage to him?
Commit it to memory.
And even when you face him, it doesn't matter because that that thing that he does doesn't auto track you. When it says do not face the doctor, even if you face him, it doesn't matter. Because that little attack that he spawns doesn't track you.
Leaving openings on purpose. Confident, aren't we?
Meow. You guys also pointed out that, yeah, no second phase on his fight.
Reverse. Stabilize.
I see everything. The Temple of Wisdom. I hope
Where's he dancing off to? Ow, I fell onto that. I've never had to do 3 rounds of these things. Wow. Why didn't Nahida take damage there? Not only was I behind the pillar, but I was shielded with Zhongli as well. That's what cowards have to do. They have to cheat in order to win. Yeah, I could probably beat that way quicker if I properly build my Mawika, or if I just give Arlecchino a proper team. If I just gave her regular team.
Yeah, let's get this over with.
Because in comparison to Melt, burning is not it, but... Who? Ben?
I won't hold you back. Much.
I'm never late.
Once again, as much as I really like Arlecchino, and as much I honestly don't really care for Mawika as a character, the secret sauce behind, like, it's not just her scaling and everything, she's just so consistent. Arlecchino is so inconsistent because her damage is so dependent on her Bond of Life. She can hit really good numbers for 5 seconds, and then once she's at half Bond of Life, she goes down a lot. Like, her regular numbers, even in this team, her regular numbers are only like 150,000 per normal attack. But she can double that. She can get up to 296 per normal attack, but that's with a melt reaction, full Bond of Life in Bennett's Ring. Mawika can do that so much easier. Who else do we need to fight? What other trounce domains do we need to fight? Oh, the soy sauce.
A walk would be nice.
Just what will we come across this time?
Is this usually what I use for Gosoyothoth? Honestly, I don't even really worry about breaking the pillars though, because I almost never am able to break them in time. I just Zhongli ult to iframe the meteor. My meteor is better.
Gonna be epic.
Is this what I do? I can never remember. Excuse me. With using Pyro Ether for that. Do you want to use his hold skill for that, or his tap skill to break those things, to break the pillars? Tap. Okay, maybe I'll try that actually. Usually I just do this team, and I don't even worry about. I legitimately just like stand there waiting for his nuke to drop.
This world is full of.
And then I'll just iframe, because it's a very easily iframeable nuke. It is easy to do it a little bit too early, though. It's easy to time it just slightly too early. Would you like full health? Or does that not matter to you? It's not a difficult fight either. That's why it frustrates me so bad when I underperform at this fight, and Dottore as well. Like when I took damage with Nahida, I was like, I felt personally slighted just now by my own skills. The music on this fight is amazing, though. I love it so much. The thing that annoys me the most about this fight is when he scurries off the map, off the battlefield, where you can't hit him. It's such a tedious fight at times. Like right now! Get down here! Or at least give me my Arle ults back so I can...
Witness my rise.
There it is. Oh, I'm just waiting on his cooldown right now. There we go. Oh, I guess I hadn't taken Traveler here in a long time. Yeah, you're right, that is easy. Oceanid and Ajdahar are the most annoying stalls. That's gotta be super frustrating for like well-built Malwika havers as well, because you can just hit him once and then have to watch him roar for 15 seconds. Hit him once, watch him roar for 15 more seconds. Who else do we need to, because I needed soy sauce for Inefa. Who does Charlotte need? Does Charlotte just need the narwhal? Because Charlotte is getting built next. But as far as characters that need right now, my voice is doing this for some reason. Oh, you know what? I do need... did that give me a second dream solvent? It did! I still would not... If I can save these. Here. Who needs a 2.0 and back boss? That's Storm Uwu. Oh, that'd be your crown, though, not hyper necessary. Probably will crown Shinobu's skill eventually, though. Oh my gosh, has 5 of those. Child's butt plug. Who else has a 1.0? So I can get a Midlander billet to make another prototype Amber for Bina. Who else needs? Ah, the wolf. The wolf also kind of just put.
Is it time to go? I won't hold you back.
Can you single phase him? You just gotta time it right? Oh. I'm going in without building up everyone's bursts first. You can kind of do that on the way, though. Wait, give me more. Give me more. There we go. Thank you. The international slime theme. One of many. I thought Shilon was gonna skate right into that. Yeah! Oh, wait. There we go. Oh, while he's running in circles, you can. Oh. Anyone get a pull for Varka right here? Traveler, ready to test your skills? It's so funny when he appears. Oh my gosh, when his model appears before the fog arrives. So it's like he tries to appear out of the fog and oh, I thought he was gonna. I can't catch up with him. Return with some fries. That's something Lolly would say. I'm just pushing her out of the frame. Arlecchino still is not that's why when I made the video I said a poorly built Arlecchino, because she's still below 220 in damage and below 65 in rate. 2400 only because of Bennett. Alright, that was my 3. But that's what I mean about Arlecchino being an inconsistent, being somewhat inconsistent, because I know that you guys we've watched on stream her without food buff or anything, hits for 296, then 296 again, then 276, then 240, then 219, right back to back to back to back to back. But it's so rare that she can hit that because it's so dependent on her having maximum bond of life and having like perfect rotations. Malwika is so much easier to get huge damage out of. Charlotte's boss, maybe? To use my final, to use 40 more resin. Arlecchino is my strongest character by far, and she still is. She's a top 50% Arlecchino. She's nowhere even close to the potential that she can have, especially at C1. I'm sure that I properly built C0 Arlecchino, like someone who has 3,500 attack and 280 damage and 80 rate. I'm sure that a properly built C0 Arlecchino can far outdamage my C1 Arlecchino. I am sure of it. I am shuriken. Oh, I thought his burst was a lot closer to frick, his burst isn't quite ready yet. Gimme, there we go.
Going in! You two! Time to end them! Take me up!
See, Aya looks so pretty when she's in Night Soul state. Okay. Fine! The Night Soul is shy.
Thank you for
Thank you for the Thank you for the composite. Okay. Chocolate. Oh, you just need EXP materials right now, actually. Oh, I also thought I had a lot more of those as well. She stole Mona's catalyst. She's got Song of Days Past on her right now. It's what I had. I don't think it's the best ones for her. However, she's got healing bonus, attack, ER, and then she's getting an attack substat here, an unactivated attack substat there, but one nonetheless. I don't think it's the best options for her, but it'll probably serve for what I need out of her. I'm sorting by attack, ER, and crit rate. Does that seem reasonable? Just what her scaling stat, then ER to keep her burst up, and then crit rate just because. I think I have a here where as long as Kale, oh, she still has that bow on her. Let me go to that real quick, actually. Let me see. I think I have, where's my Kale at? On the Akasha system. I will say that, I try not to be hyper Akasha, because, no, shoot. She's still on, the way it's looking at her right now is where she's still on the Amos bow. Because my C1 Arlecchino only is at 199.8 crit value, and that puts her as a top 51%. Actually, she went down. Or maybe it's not that she went down, maybe more people improved their Arlecchinos. I try not to I try not to hype up about the Akasha network because it could really get away with the most frustrated I was with this game and when I had the least amount of fun with Genshin is when I started trying to get really hyper meta at it. It's just it's a level of frustration of perfection and like perfect rotations and perfect builds and stuff like that, where you're trying to eke out like just 12 more damage, just like 100 more damage that I just don't frankly care about. I'd much rather dedicate that brain power into lore. But I have mad respect for people who do get into that and can throw down 6 million damage with a C0 Mawika. Mad props to them. That's just not something that that I really care to do. Okay, let's go in front of the... Need to change it to night again. 3 best are a 3% Zhongli, a 16 Rio, and a 21 Alhaitham. It's been such a long time since I've fucked with Alhaitham. What is he an on-field or an off-field? I can't even remember. Because I don't have one, so obviously the last time I would have been in his story quest, or if he was ever in like theater or heavy on-field DPS. Do him and Kaveh synergize at all? His burst increases his normal? Not whatsoever. That increases his normal attacks? That's strange. Huh. Where's my cats? What did I switch back to Raiden? I need to go to my wishing team. Kaveh's an on-field bloom trigger. Oh. Huh. Is Nilu an on-field or off-field bloom trigger? Because isn't it that her burst has that giant typhoon that she unleashes? Both. Oh, okay. Nilu is another. Why am I crazy? Am I framed crazy far over? I am kind of. Who can I put on me right now? Oh, you know what? Since we're haven't broke this hat out for a sec. Sorry, organizing all my stuff. There we go. Notepad goes there. Cool. Boop, boop, boop. All right, have 9. Just shy of a 10 pole. That's how math works. What are we at right now? My wife was pulling on Nuvi, got all the way up to 76 pity, and got gened. Sag. Five, 10, 15, 20, 24. Oh, jeez. He's like the tides beckon. I'm the tides. I could also use some 4 stars. It's been a while since we had a 4-star on this. I still don't have an Eatloa. How many Inos is that? All right, before anything else, thank you, Ino. Holy. I'm going to C6 my Beto eventually, having pulled one Beto I have gotten on a wish. All of them have been purchased from the shops, or from the selector. Eat the what? Whoa, jeez. Careful there. 6. Oh. Have C2 Eatloa. I know. She is not happy about being replaced by Columbina in all of my teams. I know. Present! Oh. Two. Oh, you know what? Now that I bought my Beto as well, now I'm gonna start converting with glitter, for more wishes. Still 13 days on this. Ah! Not getting a T-Buy or an Eatloa. Give me one. Up, up, up. Up. All right. Okay. None can contend. Just none can contend. Even a cow can contend and actually eclipse the supreme power. Okay. We have a lot of those. However, where was the in Fontaine? It was over here, wasn't it? Or was it over? There was some Oculus over here that needed a quest for it. Cow and button. I didn't mean to. I did say that we were probably going to try to do those quests in Liyue Harbor that are just sitting there, and then I walked away from them. Did I mark it? Treacherous Light of the Derps? Is it this one? Treacherous Light of the Derps. Oh! Is Chevrolet, Numa, or Ustia? It's been a while since we've used Chevrolet for literally anything. Where's there a camera? Okay, there's a camera right here, so I can charge it there. There's a chest right here also. I haven't even... Why is my computer so stuttery, recently? We never have that kind of problem transitioning, but from the surface to the water. Oh, don't do that! Oh, whoops. I did have the block. I could have just hit it like that. That's also, one of those. Oh, there's probably another one, right? Whoa! Whoa! This is a roof. This is a glass roof turned upside down. That's creepy as frick, bro. I don't like, I don't like oceans. I don't like the sea. Yeah, there's still one more. The roof is the roof underwater. I mean, I guess. Where's the last one of these some bitches? Is it up here? It is not up here. Oh, right. Oh, Berry Pub. This is something that I accidentally stumbled into off stream. I was just wandering with my wife and found this, and I was like, wait, I've been in here before, haven't I? Nope, definitely not. I found a little dude that had been abandoned by a researcher. Fed him. We need to go back there. We need to go back there. Because we need to check up on him. Oh, this one right here. Okay, there's the chest. Because I saw the little like room, and I thought it was what I'd already been to, because I'd lost track of where I was. Where would you possibly... Fontaine's so magical. Magical. Ah! Oh! Rare Chevrolet gameplay on this channel. Ah! The supreme power of the almighty Raiden Shogun cannot jump a gap like that. Oh, I can grab it from there. Here, let me put that back where it was before. Herg! Raiden was my first big DPS. I remember hitting 77,000 with her and being absolutely Alright, I still have it. Oh, what the? How did you even get down here? Ah! Hey, the puppet's glitching. Okay, and there's that one. Okay.
But a momentary distraction.
Cool. That was stuff that I hadn't done for a long time. Before we continue on this, we have a teleport. Let's go check on Berry Puff real quick. Speaking of which, Paimon wonders about the blubber piece. A little concerned. spirits were passing by. Leave me alone. Walk on by. Loop. Yeah, I was just over here grabbing those things.
Drop your weapons.
What are those? Barrel concha. Grabbing barrel conchas. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Oh! Berry Puff. Ooh. Berry Puff seems to be able to recognize us now. That's right, it's us again. We brought you food too. Conry, let's feed Berry Puff something delicious just like last time, shall we? For some reason, the blubber beast doesn't seem to be paying attention to you. Have some fish. I only have 3. Why aren't you eating anymore? Maybe it's already full. He probably is already full and just wants to get outside of this cage. But Berry Puff doesn't look that energetic. If it already ate, it should be more active, right? Oh! Hey, speaking about not being picky, it seems to be looking in that direction. Ah! There's another blubber beast trapped by water weeds. So that's why it's acting Bluey Puff. So that's why it's been acting weirdly. It's too worried about its partner to eat. Conry, let's cut off the water weeds and set its friend free. Let's. Wonder what xenochromatic ability I should use for this. What the fuck? Bloop. Bloop bloop. Berry Puff should be fine now. Bloop. Oh, that was a bit of a drop. It looks very happy now. Well then, Conry, let's give it some food. Okay, at least it refunded that. Only have 3. This time, the blubber beast sniffs the food you hand over inquiringly before swallowing it in one gulp, happily clapping its stomach afterwards. The blubber beast circles you a few times as if in thanks and then turns around. Through the partition of crystalline transparence, it joins its kindred in something akin to a song, their voices joyous. That should do it. Ooh! It seems like he's having a lot of fun with his own kind. Maybe we should leave them be for now. Well, if I knew how to flood this area and remove this barrier, so you could just come and go as you please. Alright. Cool. Was this just to open? There must have been there must have been a chest here or something. So nice. Okay, back in the saddle over here. We're going down in an earlier round.
There is no escape.
Why did I do that? It's been such a long time. Also, I used the wrong Durin burst as well.
Shine down.
Can those things drown? Oh my gosh, that stays when you're underwater as well. I see crabs in here. And you know how I feel about crabs.
Stay back! Okay!
By royal decree, stop right there! Now you shall perish!
You've been better, Raiden.
Illusion shattered!
It's not your fault, Raiden. Power creep is not your fault. Now your war crimes, on the other hand. But a momentary distraction, Frog. I have a lot of quote-unquote momentary distractions. Oh, that must have been the switch that opened this door. Wait, we've been here, haven't we? Wait. Wait, we've... Have we been here? Obviously not, because there's an Oculus right there. Oh! It is the roof! This might have been another instance of me wandering around, opening this door, looking at this, and being like, nope. By which I mean, like, me wandering around trying to just find, like random in the world of chests and stuff, and finding this and being like, well, not doing that off stream, see ya. Or we did it on stream and decided it was for another time. I feel like we... Am I thinking of an area that have very... Am I thinking of an area in Natlan that have very similar layout to this? We definitely... There's a Sealy cord right here. We definitely haven't been here actually doing stuff. But why does it feel like so many of this stuff has been taken care of? Like this door, that console being active. Crystal flies over there. There's a dog over here. There's one of those.
Shine down!
No rest.
Drop your weapon!
Ah, my gosh, I tap skilled. Hi. Don't twitch at me. Raiden doesn't have multi-hits on her attacks, does she? Oh, that one she does, actually. That's also kind of a multi-hit. That's also a multi-hit. Maybe, I could just do singles, though. Pneuma block, perhaps? Or, possibly, also could just switch to the team I usually have when I'm squirming around with... Oh, that's a different team than I usually use. Makes more sense, honestly.
Treasure.
First try. What? Oh. Ow, I think she got hit in the middle of that.
Your name on it. Hiya! Cha! I'm loving this treasure hunt. I will follow where you lead.
Please select target for cleanup sequence.
Maybe? The only source of Geo to give her crystal shrapnel, though, will be herself. Which I guess is kinda okay. After her skill, she imbues her normal attacks with Geo. But it is kind of nice to have, I guess when I have Shilonen in team, Shilonen's not a good source of Geo for crystal shrapnel anyway. So that might be okay. Especially if you're fighting something that doesn't move around a lot, Zhongli actually is a pretty good option for her because the pillar pulsing Geo so constantly is a really good way to get shrapnel. Did I find Fujin and Ling? Are they in? Well, they're just in the world randomly. Normally, where are we? They're just in the world normally. Do they have a special Lantern Night one? Because I have found them before. Just hanging out in the countryside, but not as part of a Lantern Night. They kind of just appear, in normal situations, don't they? Or if it was something special.
Insulation chamber.
Watch out!
Okay, yeah, actually, she can be her own source of Geo, can't she? Relatively easily. What is this? Install component. I can't install the... There's parts missing here! Bloop. I see. Should I put DPS Yehoda on the punishment wheel? I thought it, I spoke it out loud, I should have just kept it in a thought bubble. Yehoda DPS against who? With Boss Neff, make Never be an off-fielder. Only there to do a quick swap burst. Oh my gosh, that'd be so stupid. Yehoda DPS versus Tart. That's so stupid. Against crabs, you know what? That's probably a better thing to do because we have enough things in the punishment wheel that's like, hey, you're about to get your shit rocked, and woo! Level 11 parry. And how many Inos is that? Oh my gosh! My wife also got C1 Ino, or maybe she just got one copy of Ino. She either got one copy of Ino, or she might have got a C1 Ino, along with her Inefa. Or not along with her Inefa, but while she's pulling for Nuvi. And so she actually has 2 Not Cry characters, so... Oh, maybe install the core, dude. Crystal light path. What was that thing called? I didn't even look at. Hi. Okay, there was nothing else. No other like Bethesda logos on the wall for lore, right? Okay. Okay, so we've already done one part of the quest. Fuck, I don't remember. Imagine that. Huh? She's in the middle of doing Lantern, right? She finished Act 1, and already finished all of the games except for the frog game. She had me try my hand at the battle event as well, because she still isn't super good at like rotations and dodging and swapping and stuff like that. Oh. And whichever one it was with Nefer and Lauma, where you get a trial Nefer and Lauma, I was not able to get above 12,000. I put Nefer, Lauma. She has a signature that I feel like is pretty decently built right now. And her Nefer is only level 50. But I felt like I was not able to, I could not do anything against that crab. Now, let's see. Because I obviously did fine with that one, but I also have a Columbina. Like, I was able to bring my own Columbina and my own Inefa into that battle. Where is this? Oh, it's behind that door. Hup. One of you can 1000% crawl underneath this, or even through this gap. Xiao can probably walk under it standing up. Pearlman can definitely walk under it. That was so crazy. Do I have to find a way in through the top? Whoa. Okay, I thought maybe there'd be like a crack in the wall that we can go over here. No, no cracks. Nothing underneath. Power the console. Oh, this is underneath where we first came in. Permanently stuck. It's stuck! I still want to know, but I guess it's because Paimon was also just being sassy for no reason. It's just, it was so out of nowhere, Venti just decided to mock Paimon for no reason. Oh, that's easy. Hi! Experimental crystal light path component. Crystal light path component. Stop! Why am I surprised? Why would I be surprised at this point? Fenty has many reasons for the things he does. And will never tell us what they are. Release the Sealy. Oh, I'm... How do I... Those aren't mobile, are they? It'd be cool if I could just block the entrance with a geoconstruct.
Tea parties are a must for the well-mannered. If you'd like to learn the proper etiquette, I'd be happy to teach you.
Oh! Scotland forever! I don't know why I just said that. Can we just awaken and murder the heavenly principles already so that Varka and Nicole can be together?
Splendid! More interesting trinkets for me.
All right. Now over there. Oh, there was the Numa block that I needed. But you know what? Using my Farina is a much better option for this thing. Oh. This one's already... Paimon doesn't know what's going on, but it didn't break. Well, at least that's what Paimon's intuition says. Huh. A convergence prism with experimental crystal light path components installed. If you initiate manual calibration at a point where the image is clearest, you can successfully complete the light convergence. Okay. Now over here. Treasure at the end of the rainbow and stuff? Okay. Start the optical device at the center of the ruins.
Yep.
What is this quest titled? Treacherous Light of the Depths. You encounter a mysterious light-emitting device within some peculiar underwater ruins. Run. Ooh, dude is out. What's that sound? We didn't break anything, did we? Is friend? Is not friend. Is friend? Is not friend. We could have been friends. Oh man. Ooh, there's stuff down there. Oh, that's the way to go. Oh, the Ark. I'm an idiot. Does anyone have any unconventional, I sometimes say, like, I don't really get into shipping, but I think you would find that if you, I think you would find that probably is false. Does anyone have any unconventional ships, like Shenhe and Yelan, who have never interacted at all whatsoever? I really liked their dynamic on top of the cannon. Not Shenhe and Yelana. I really liked Varka and Nicole's dynamic, but it is definitely one of those things where like it is very, very clearly friendship coded. Give me that lizard.
Shower me with grace, a proper send-off from this.
Quite a few people ship Mona and Wanderer. Why? Because of the 1.0 event meeting.
Boring.
Farina,
Is there anything else more interesting to do?
Farina only accepts canon relationships. Because of their hats. Yenfei and Kuki I can kind of see. Especially because they've had a lot of little like small side things where they're collaborating on stuff. Once again, that's a professional working relationship. Ayato and Toma. Did they really interact all that much? I guess they do by nature of him being the Kamisato maid. I kind of like Ayaka and Toma actually. I like Toma and Yoimiya. It's like Golden Retriever. It's like chaotic joy and Golden Retriever joy. Toma and Yoimiya. Kenichi Mualani also, yeah. That's another one. Kenichi Mualani are another one that like is very clearly friendship coded. Like there's no question, it's friendship coded. But you could, it's almost like the ones that are like that. Like you could see if they ever, the story ever put them together, it would not be a hard bridge to cross. It'd be like, oh yeah, that makes sense. Shilonen and a nap. I don't like when people pair Shilonen and Mawika together. That seems like another one that's just like, that is not That is not fair to Shilonen. She would not be about that. I get the opposites attract theory, but that just seems like toxicity incarnate. No reaction. It seems different the clockwork mech from, but Pepin doesn't exactly know why. Ooh. Oh, I meant to grab the, an innovative, this is summary 2. An innovative, where's the number 1? What the fu- Who is this? This is like the most HD painting in the entire game. A portrait. Indeed, I thought I was going to leave it at that. Next to the portrait is a memo reading, "A renowned painter of the court of Fontaine was commissioned to paint this portrait of Monsieur Bossier Bossuet." Was commissioned to paint this portrait of this guy to commemorate the fantastic showing of Icewind Sweet. Interesting. Monsieur Bossuet. Okay, is there a number 1 journal somewhere else? Let's just read this one. I might have missed one up there. I didn't think I did, though. I was trying to be pretty thorough. The only problem with this team is that there's no team-wide healer. So Farina, everyone is just stuck at half health, and Farina actually can't really generate any fanfare. An innovative circuit design using Clockwork Mecha to simulate the rock, paper, scissors game and its sociological impact. Bosse Kisserai. This paper explores the feasibility of applying the new Artifice Core configuration of sociological game simulations and proposes a new circuit design scheme for specific gaming fields. The title's been crossed out and the introduction. Huh. Don't forget to tear this page off. Do not allow this academic blemish to remain here. Senior technician. Okay. Stole their funding. Their funding was only $10,000. Oh, here's number 1. Since Monsieur Bossier became the supervisor of the Bossier Research Institute, formerly known as Elaine Guillotin Memorial Research Institute. His flawless decisions and wide leadership have led to remarkable results in multiple research areas. Out of respect and gratitude to Monsieur Bossier, I am absolutely not being mandated to do this by himself. His highly original research results shall be collected here for future reference. Researcher Chisere. Theoretical analysis and design of the novel Artifice Core configuration. This paper introduces a new theoretical Artifice Core configuration, elaborates on the operational principle and design requirements of the configuration, and compares it to the traditional configuration, the guillotine configuration. Calculations show that in an ideal situation, the configuration's optimal output is slightly higher than the traditional one. This paper was selected as Fontaine Research Institute of Kinetic Energy Engineering's Outstanding Paper of the Year, and as a result, Monsieur Bossier has been awarded the title of Senior Technician. Research on synchronous control and applications based on the novel Artifice core configuration. This paper explores the feasibility of applying the new Artifice core configuration to synchronous control and proposes a new mode of artistic expression. If only Maillardet wasn't so obsessed with these weird dancing toys. Please do not write strange things in the remarks column. Huh. That's unpowered. The clockwork mecha does not move, as if waiting a command. Why did they have to design them like this? Why did they... Was that necessary? Huh. And that... Are they always glowing like that? Because it seems like if I just hit them with Numa... But I don't see a Numa block that would indicate that that's what I'm supposed to be doing. I also can't interact with them in that way. Oh, O'Reilly! Ah. Begin test. There we go! Looks like we messed up this time! Ooh! Hi. Yes, very necessary. I almost thought Mr. Eastinghouse had come back, what with all the shaking and fighting noises. Turns out it was actually someone accidentally triggering the devices outside. Oh no. Maillardet's prototypes. How did they end up like this? No reason. Dead. Oh my gosh, he looks like he's about to be executed. Did we just do something really bad? That's quite odd. I felt a vibration earlier. I felt it... did we? Could it just be in your head? It could be because we messed with the device on the upper level. The door here... Oh, true. The door here was locked before, right? And there were even some clockwork mecha specially guarding it. I gave the guards a break and then opened the door. Yeah, so weird. Why is the door open now? We didn't have a choice. They attacked us first, so it was in legitimate self-defense. Not really true with most of those interactions, Paimon, but... Maillardet's prototypes. They should have been in standby mode. After all, even since he scored such a nice spot in Araneus, he hardly ever came back. Now that I think about it, who would want to come back to this damp, dilapidated lab when you could show off your research to an adoring audience in a stunning place like the garden dance floor? After Boss Pursuer left his post, everyone was scattered throughout the Institute, just like the materials here. Not even a couch was left behind. Why are you here, then? There should only be prototypes here, waiting for those who will never return. Normally, they'd just be standing here on standby, and that's no big deal, but now... it's just great. Take a look. They've been beaten so badly that most of the clockwork machinery has fallen out. If Maillardet found out... That was me. Let's just be honest. I'm sorry. Sorry, is this prototype expensive? If we have to provide compensation... Relax. I was gonna say if Maillardet found out, he would definitely laugh out loud. After all, usually it was him interpreting the dancing of the prototypes, and after he was beaten to the ground, he'd sit there laughing. This regular guy went up against the Icewind suite that he designed? I've been talking so much yet, I haven't even introduced myself. I'm a researcher at the Fontaine Research Institute. You can call me Savine. Savine? And you two are... Paimon's Paimon, and he's Conry. Are there any treasures in here? Just passing by with no other intentions whatsoever. Yeah, we're just passing by. Definitely didn't think there were any treasures in here, so... Oh, you mean like a ruins tour with treasure hunting sessions? Well, you're in the wrong place for that. This might seem like a ruin, but... Well, actually it is a ruin. This might seem like a ruin, but it actually is a ruin. Though it's not on any list of recommended ruins for tourists yet. Fine. We'll be leaving now. Wait, you've heard of the new Fontaine Research Institute, right? If you're leaving, can you do me a favor and go there and find Chisare? But we're not going there. We can. Is it that out of the way, Conry? Or is it that out of the way, Ether? Then what am I going to do now? I still got work to do, and Day's prototypes were broken. I need someone to haul them back as soon as possible. Maybe we should help her out, Conry, considering we're the ones that fucked them up. Wonderful. Since you're willing to help me, I'll leave the recovery of the punched tapes to you. The punched tapes? Had I known, I never would have touched those devices outside. Don't say that. After all, it's a piece of cake for you. This way I can have the commission cost reimbursed as a research materials recovery expense. Really? You sure that's okay? As it is indeed helping our research work, it's completely justified and legitimate. Of course it's okay. It's like when that ship recovered the Mary Celeste and brought it back to port, and everyone was like, "You 1,000% murdered the crew of the Mary Celeste and are trying to commit insurance fraud." Guys, ever heard of the Mary Celeste? It's one of my favorite historical stories. So weird. Such a weird story. Very likely has an extremely boring, not boring, but very likely has an extremely easy to explain solution. If you've never heard of the Mary Celeste. The Mary Celeste was a frigate or it wasn't a corvette, was it? Wasn't it just a frigate back in the like 1600s or something? Big old ship. And the Mary Celeste was a ship, and another ship, it never made, what was it? It never made port. It was like missing. A ship was going by and saw it in the distance, and it was moving erratically, like no one was at the helm, and its sails were set very, very oddly as well. As they approached, they noticed that nobody was on board, and the rigging was kind of ramshackle. The rigging was ramshackle. The sails were only partially set. The binnacle was knocked over. So they get on board. The binnacle was knocked over. There was a sounding rod on the deck, like a makeshift sounding rod on the deck, and there was 3 or 4 feet, so like a meter and a half of water in the hold where they were transporting alcohol. Now, a meter of water in the hold sounds like a lot, but ships back in the day, they kind of just leaked. And it's not enough to think like, oh, the ship is sinking. And clearly the ship was still floating. Very likely what happened is the denatured alcohol exploded, as it sometimes does. It generates gas. It can just kind of explode, but a small explosion. They go down there. They see 3 feet of water in the bilge, or they see 3 feet of water in the hold, and they make a makeshift sounding rod, which is a device used to measure how much water is in the hull, is in the cargo hold, and they think the ship is sinking. So they all pile into the lifeboats, bail out the side, and then watch as the Mary Celeste doesn't sink and just disappears into the distance. And the crew is left on these lifeboats and just succumbs to the ocean. But when they found it, it's a perfectly seaworthy ship with food still like ready to be made, and the captain's quarters still all put together, the captain's ceremonial sword still there, everything, like all of their personal effects, and the crew vanished. It was a perfect ghost story. It is still regarded as a ghost ship because they see the ship drifting in the distance, partially under partial sail with ramshackle rigging. They get on board. It's perfectly seaworthy and no one in sight. Super creepy, but has a very rational explanation. If it's questionable, the request will be rejected by the administrative staff anyway, in which case I'll just cover the commission cost out of my own pocket. Do you often do things like that? personally, I don't know about anyone else, but I've heard stories before. Never mind. It's not something outsiders would be interested in. There are 3 punched tapes to recover. Or there should be, when it says punched tapes, I imagine the like music box looking punched tape for like music boxes or player pianos, similar to the carpets in Simulanka. Or there should be only 3 of them on the shelf. They should be pretty easy to find. Thank you for doing this, you two. Meanwhile, I have to check the prototypes again, since it's been a long time since they were last serviced. It won't be fun if they go haywire. Well, if they've been just sitting here in this dank, damp cave, aren't they rusty? Alright, well, we'll come back after we get the tapes. Or maybe they're made out of material that doesn't corrode easily. The punched tapes should be on the bookshelves inside. Go look for them there. As for the other research materials, it should be okay to look, right? It's not like they're classified or anything. Let's avoid fiddling with the instruments here again. I just lock myself in here. Punched tape. Punched tape. What's this other punched tape? Well-preserved punched tape. The data recorded within can only be deciphered using specialized machinery. Oh, this one was made out of special waterproof material. I can't remember where we got that one. Where else you hiding the punch tapes, madam? Ah, 3. Not the portrait, a portrait. Oh. This isn't it, right? This isn't it. Oh. I guess one of them was an incorrect. There are only 3 tapes, so there should be all. Ha-ha. Hiya, folks. These are the tapes we're supposed to recover, right? You show the recovered punch tapes to Sabine. Yes, those are the ones. You guys are so efficient, not sloppy in the least. Something as easy as this? No way we're not finishing that in a jiffy. That's still commendable. I'm not exaggerating. How long were you locked in that room back there? That tiny ass room in this damp, moist cave. That's still commendable. I'm not exaggerating when I say some of my colleagues could squander a whole day just to find one simple thing. Let's not speak of that now. Please bring the punch tapes back to Sheree. And tell her I won't be going back just yet. Oh, and let her know to get in touch with Meyer Day and let him know he should recover the prototypes here ASAP. Okay, so Connery, shall we go back the way we came? Oh, that won't be necessary. You two can dive, right? There's actually a waterway you can use. It was sealed to prevent accidental falls. I can open it back up. That'd be great. Let's take the waterway. The terminal to open it is inside. I can do that alone. You'll be fine getting out here on your own, won't you? You won't get lost? Of course. Don't underestimate us. Paimon's the best guide in Teyvat. There's no way Connery's getting lost with Paimon around. Good. Thanks for delivering the message in the punch tapes for me. Hope you don't mind if I don't show you out. Something we talked about a lot before, but why does nobody question what Paimon is? It makes sense that like Venti and Zhongli, people who know far more than they let on and have been alive for thousands upon thousands of years. But why do the random civilians not question what Paimon is? Something we've talked about a lot, but... it's like they're used to seeing one of her. One of us. Oh, I thought I was onto something. I was like, secret room! Ah, I wanted to switch to Farina. I love Fontaine. Just makes me smile. And cry! Oh! Green ore. How many green ores do I have? And how many was how many green ores do I have and how many was I supposed to be collecting? Green ore, I have 5. Did I leave a chest? Was there a chest back there? Shoot, this is a one-way, isn't it? Did I leave a chest? Oh, hi! It may be really safe, but it's not a shortcut after all. The punch tapes are soaking wet. Let's go to the Fontaine Research Institute and find Cesare. Oh, sorry! Where did that spit us out? Over here. Okay. Over to the Research Institute, I guess. Before the Research Institute... Is this guy just a presenter for it, or is this the engineer? Piece of rubble that looked like a chest, okay. I was like, I didn't miss a chest, did I? Those forever gone primos and rewards from the we will be reunited chest that I teleported away without grabbing the chest. Oh, is it just the maintenance guy? Oh, hey, there's an Atlan guy here. Hello, friend. Have you exercised today? All in good health, thanks to you. Thanks. I don't remember this guy. I will. You've got this. Oh, it is. Sir, ma'am, are you ready to take part in the... Tell me about it. What would you like to know? What's the story of the Icewind Suite? A fine question. Like how Coppelius was defeated in a war against temptation and was thus punished, or how Coppelia so loved him that she nearly died from grief as a result. Or how, to save the imprisoned Coppelius, Coppelia would set out on a journey. Or how, no matter how things go, the drama shall end in a lover's dance. Well, actually, that was me just making some story bits up. I mean, I'm no literary scholar, just a researcher who works with Clockwork Mecha. As far as I'm concerned, their function is more important than their story. However, if you're that interested in the story, well, I'll consider. Why do they need combat skills? Well, actually, Mr. Basseau was against that at first, too. I guess you could consider this my personal interest. See, now that Coppelius and Coppelia have combat abilities, their dance now exudes elegance as well as power. Regardless of what anyone else thinks, I believe that this was a successful attempt. Of course, there was a happy accident involved. With Mr. Basseau's departure from the Institute, there is no one left to reject my research plans.
The more data samples, the better.
Awfully well designed. I thought it was just like a random guy, not one of the people in the, not one of the researchers in the logs. I'm gonna use the restroom real quick and then we'll be back. I'm gonna use the restroom real quick and then we'll be back. Not sure why I made that. What am I doing? There we go. Paimon yawning. Lanty? Ooh, there you are. Oh! Hello, about Miss... Don't look at me like that. Hello, about Miss Savine. You describe what happened to Chisara and give her the 3 punched tapes. I was just mulling over whether to go back and check up on her. So that's what happened. Well, thank you for the update, and for the punch tapes too. It's surprising that Mayarday's prototypes can still move, and that Savine is still working in such a dangerous environment. I'll talk to the administrative staff about arranging the recovery. And see about the possibility of expensing it while I'm there. That was quite clever of her. It's up to the administrative staff whether or not to reimburse it in the end, but I'll pay it for the time being. Anyway, thanks for your help. Here's your pay for a job well done. Interesting. Huh. And that's where that ends.
I'm definitely gonna get fired.
What are we gonna do about these mecha fish?
How wonderful to not be doing research. Are you a researcher? I was, but since quitting Busso's team, I'm an honorary researcher at best. Of course, that means I rank below you, as you're an honorary senior researcher. Anyway, I don't do that now. I just help Mr. Raimondo by organizing files and documents. Oh, Mr. Raimondo. By organizing files and documents. Looking back, I should have quit way earlier and let that old fool Busso write his own boring papers. It's the only thing he's good for anyway. Roasted. And Busso is... He's an old fogey whose vision has already started to go. A researcher without an ounce of creativity, an honorary clothes rack that thinks the world of himself. Damn, that is harsh. Holy shit. An honorary clothes rack that thinks the world of himself. A bloodsucker who feeds on the research of others and is utterly useless without his subordinates. He sounds very special. He is. And if I'd realized sooner how special he is and made up my mind to quit, my life would have been much easier. But never mind. I'm not a researcher now, and I'm getting my life back on track. That's enough for me. Where's the damselette? The damselette. Where's the marionette? How do you think Sandy would feel about me confusing their 2 names? She's like, what did you just call me? As if I would have such a pathetic screen name. As if I would have such a pathetic call sign. Okay. While we're over there, was there anything else, like in Treasure Compass with my Treasure Compass? There is not. Horse primos? I would like some horse primos. Some what? Horse primos. They really nailed the underwater portion in this game. I miss Sandy. Okay. Is a challenge over here I haven't done? I honestly would like a toggle for Subnautica mode. I would like the, I think it'd be kind of cool if the ocean was way scarier. And if you don't want that, then you can turn it off. I don't know what it says about me, but I like horror. I kind of like being scared. Does that make any sense whatsoever? Not I like being scared, but I think octopus or jellyfish. I mean. For this. Dog. Destroy all the puffer fruit within one attack. Within one attack? This does not have that kind of range, does it? Ooh, ooh. Maybe just up a little more? Oh, that's way too far. Oh, that was a bit far as well. Okay, it's closer than I think. Ah, shoot. Oh! Just stick it to the top of it. Any other horse primos for me? More interesting horse primo gems for me. We have kind of wandered around here, doing stuff in general. Okay. I think that was the one over here. Now maybe I can use my Ock Finder? Oh. Underground. What? So one below this thing. Go in there, and then it's one below it. This way. There's an inaccessible Ock between the field generator and the teleport? When were we here? Was this where we exited with Caterpillar? Take me down to the depths. We shouldn't. Oh, wait. I mean, we can't. You good for nothing wimp. Since when did I say you could tell me what to do?
Tea parties
but I mean,
are a must for the well-mannered. If you'd like.
Quiet, fool. I hate you so much. You useless good for nothing. You ought to be something or othered. Look at the two people arguing. No shit, Paimon. Explore the mysterious... Oh. We haven't been down here before. Oh, listen to the music. It's like eerie. Kind mister, help me. What the fuck? Are you two here for the research assistant position? Sorry, but I'm a little busy at the moment. He's trapped in a cage. I'm a little busy. I can tell. Never mind that for now. Why are you locked up in a cage? I had some disagreements with a research partner, Cotreau. He left me here to calm down a little. That's right. That's right. I haven't introduced myself yet. You can call me Quisel. Oh, you know, Quisel's Clockwork Workshop. That Quisel. Paimon is Paimon and he's Connery. Paimon did hear the sound of arguing just now. So that guy that sounded really mad was actually your research partner, huh? Maybe it's time to change partners? We'll leave you by yourself to calm down? Maybe it's time to change your partner. Yeah, a good partner should be like Paimon. Connery's super lucky to have a partner like Paimon. Could you please help me get out of here? If you can find a way to activate the energy storage device beside me, the door should open. Please. Those who came before the research assistant position also couldn't tolerate his violent temper, so they left as soon as they could. We're the only ones left here now. Well, seeing as that's the case, let's give him a hand. Okay. Oh, like that. Listen to the music. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, this is another green ore? The doors are open. Aren't you gonna come out? Actually, there's one more thing I was too scared to mention. If I were to leave this cage now, I'm afraid this place could blow up. Blow up? That's right. Like I said earlier, my research partner's got a violent temper, which is why he installed a trigger mechanism under the cage. Then what should we do? Let's put a heavy object in its place. Ordinary heavy objects won't work, afraid. Ordinary heavy objects won't work, I'm afraid. The way it works is rather complicated. If you could take my spot temporarily, kind Mr. and wait in the cage a bit, then I could go disable the special trigger mechanism. After all, I've worked with him for years, and I know exactly what he was thinking when he put it in place. This sounds a little suspicious. Please believe me. All you need to do is stay in my place for a moment, and I'll be back from disabling the mechanism before you know it. Perhaps you've heard of the Fontaine Research Institute, or Mr. Raimondo and Mr. Bousseau. I was mentored by them. These kinds of technical matters are not difficult and will not take long to handle. All I need is a quick moment. Well, all right then. Very carefully swap places. Why is the door shut again? Maybe it's malfunctioning somewhere? I'll go check it out. This doesn't feel right. Don't worry, I'll fix it as quickly as possible. The terminal can disable the trigger mechanism and he isn't here, so I've got to leave momentarily. Hold on. Guess we have no choice but to wait patiently. You wait for some time. What could be taking him so long? Something didn't happen to him, right? But he said earlier it was just him and his partner left here. I think we've been tricked. I think we've been snackledorfed. I think we've been actually bamboozled. You're saying he lied to us? I used to wonder. Yeah, I used to wonder. Can kindness really be labeled as a good quality? Those only filled with kindness. What good does it ever bring them? Huh? Who's talking? There was never a trigger mechanism that could set off an explosion. The door of the cage is indeed locked now, however. Well, what will the two of you do? Keep waiting here, or take action? What's this guy on about? Also, his voice sounds like Cusel's, but a really dumb voice. But also like the one he was arguing with before. What's going on? Let's find a way to get out of here. Oh, right, but you're locked inside this cage. How are we supposed to unlock the door? It's all on you, Paimon. Save me. Don't be so dramatic. But luckily, Paimon didn't end up getting locked in the cage with you. Paimon should be able to open the door the way we did before, right? Let's give it a try. Hello? Let's see. There are 2 terminals and 2 energy storage devices here. If Paimon can activate the energy storage device beside the door, then the cage should be able to open. Where should Paimon go? The terminal by the door or the one by the cage? By the door, because it's active. Meow. Technically, Paimon gameplay. This doesn't seem right. Oh, the terminal by the door. Or by the cage. Let Paimon see. Paimon can see the door Kusou exited from here. What should Paimon do now? Activate the device by the door. Okay. The terminal on the door lit up. Paimon should be able to see more from over there, right? Paimon can see the bigger door from here. What should Paimon do now? It was always these sections in Call of Duty games that I hated. I did enjoy Call of Duty 2019, Modern Warfare 2019. The section where you're like moving the person through with the cameras and stuff. I don't know. It's a tedium that seemed like it broke up the action that should be a Call of Duty game. Go back to the angle opposite. Activate the energy storage device by the cage. Leave it to Paimon. Simple, simple. Ta-da! How'd Barbara do? Paimon's not so useless after all, right? Anyways, what's it do with that Kusou guy? Paimon seriously doesn't get it. Let's go look around where he left. Maybe there's something we can find. The Regina of all waters shall be your judgment. You will not escape the judgment of the God of Justice. Or whatever her line was. Looks pretty deep in there. Paimon wonders where this path leads. I never imagined there'd be this much space inside. This place doesn't look like some clockwork shop, though. Friendly reminder. Closing all valves will activate the terminal and open the path. Friendly reminder? Sounds official. Okay. Okay. Okay, there we go. Closing all valves will activate the terminal and open the path. Indeed. So true, bestie. Investigate. Nobody's here! Oh. And the door's locked. There should be a way to open it, right? So handy. I need a thing. First, I need a thing. Okay, I have a thing. Same friendly, yeah. Same friendly reminder. Activate wind current, it says. Okay, now we can continue onward. Why do I need to activate a wind current? I guess if I missed anything up there. Guess if I missed anything. Oh, that hurt my Felina. Whoops. Whoa! Ah!
Cleanup sequence initiated. Preparing for dust up.
Everybody knock it off.
Coming at ya.
I'm Batman. Click. Oh, we just unlocked this by itself. The sound effects in this game are really well. Papa doesn't know if this guy's, but yeah, obviously doesn't mean well. If we keep going, we better catch him for sure. Come on, let's keep looking ahead. Ah! Road to the singularity.
Taught me that carrying an unreliable weapon is worse than not carrying one at all.
My time with this Bina. We roll up. This guy's like, is that the mother effing moon goddess right there? Is that the president of the Spina? A robot? Is that the president of the Spina? A dragon lord? The moon goddess and the former Hydro Archon? What are those? There doesn't seem to be a way through here either. Will there be one up there? How should we get up there? Oh, thank you. Ah. Oh, nope, move. Now move. Huh, just that easy. Aw, Bina sleeping. Oh, I should move it first. Click. Oh, that's cool looking. Ooh! Where does it lead? I'm getting blown all over the place.
You keep them. I no longer need offerings.
Paimon doesn't like this place.
Defensive mode engaged. Yes.
Excel spreadsheets. What, Inefa? Oh, great! Well then. Kind of trivializes fights. Not that this is any less powerful of a team, but man, does that kind of trivialize things.
Let's go get ourselves some
Here, let's put this team back together.
Quick, let's pack it up.
BNF is so overpowered in a lot of ways. Oh, wait. Before that. Experiment record S4711. Attempted to implant the sample onto the neural network, successfully completed insertion. Attempted to alter the sample's behavior patterns using many different methods, including something. All attempts ended in failure. Consider retaining the sample as a defense mechanism for the facility and to make future research easier. E13. Attempted to implant the sample into the neural network, successfully completed insertion. Verbal command attempts using natural language ended in failure. Consider retaining the sample as a defense mechanism for the facility and to make future research easier. 90, attempted to implant successfully, still unable to follow complex commands. Consider retaining the sample as a defense mechanism. 503, attempted to implant success. A112 rather. Success. M7, success. R101, success. He was on to something. I got a bad feeling about this. Oh, there's berries over here. Another closed door? Who was speaking just now are silent, but he can definitely see us, otherwise why would... Hey, just who are you? Come on out! Open the door. I command thee. What do I... Oh! Here we go. Paimon didn't think there'd be a lower level. That is because you rarely think, Paimon. What the heck is this terminal for? Ooh, move it back. Then move that out. And then rotate it again. It's like steam powered. Is that it? Paimon doesn't know there's many changes outside. Is that all there was here? Yes. Oh my flying president. From the Spina with love. Cool. Open passage. All four of them!
Here comes the catch. Gotcha. Umbrella warfare, I guess. Fire! Well,
Ult, please.
Hey there!
Heal Farina too.
Let the world collide! Feeling lucky? Quietly now. Game's up. Time's up. Ow!
How? What? Oh!
Letting grave names echo. Let my name echo in song. Hey there!
1100 HP she was at for a second there. She's fine. Whoa, flickering light. Alright. Onwards and onwards. Where's this lift go? Paimon's getting confused. AKA, it's Tuesday.
I do love Spina di Rosula's logo. It was designed by my mother. Have you noticed how it's shaped like a heart?
I can't phase them at all. Oh wait, that's my point. To get here already is something. To be perfect, they can get through a test. Perfect proof of very valuable. Research is research. What the fuck is this music? Is he trying to make a helicopter? Cassell, there you are. And the one next to him. That must be the villainous research partner, Couture, Coutreau that Cassell was talking about. He's Coutreau, not me. I'm Bricole. Bricole. Isn't he Cassell? Cassell is just a convenient character. You've already passed many trials, so there's no reason to hide anything from you anymore. My name is Coutreau, and I'm the real owner of this workshop. You two truly are great research material. If you're willing to help me with my research, what research? Tell us a bit more about it. Hey, come on! Are you really gonna help someone this official? Nothing about this place looks like a proper workshop. Also, you lied to us and made the Clockwork Mecha attack us. Paimon has no reason to believe you're a good guy. That's exactly right. Don't fall for his trap. He's obviously an extremely vicious crook. I followed the clues here while investigating. I didn't expect you to continue your research even after you were kicked out, and you even store the Institute's assets for this purpose. You've committed a crime. You really can't keep your mouth shut, eh, Bricole? You're just a good-for-nothing idiot. I'll take care of you once I've properly appraised our two VIPs over here. Your two VIPs? You don't mean us, right? Of course. You only need to pass one last trial to prove your true worth. Time to show me what you've got. Okay, he's got a gun. Yeah. From this Bina with love.
Let the world collide. Here comes the catch.
Where'd he go? There he is. Oh! You guys again. You're more skilled than I thought. You are truly the best research material I've ever seen. Far beyond what I can control, though. And I admit I've lost. Just what is up with this guy? Yes, that's a pretty common reaction to him. You see, his more peculiar research was exactly what got him kicked out of the Institute in the first place. My research was not peculiar. Yes, and that's what you told the Ethics Committee back in the day as well. Don't think a single person bought what you said. So what was his research? If you wish to learn more about his research, you may go to the new Fontaine Research Institute to apply for access. That gives Paimon a headache just thinking about it. It's giving me a headache too. Even though he's been fired, the asset theft cases I've been investigating still has to do with him. Do you want to ship me off to the Fortress of Meripede? But that's not up for me to decide. The law will handle your proper judgment. It's a shame that, unlike last time, we simply can't resolve matters by kicking you out. Either way, thank you for your help. I probably wouldn't have been able to try to bring him down myself. You can leave the rest to me. I promise that this time he will receive his proper punishment. I'm afraid I'll still have to return to this place to continue my work. There's so many assets. Just how many reports would I have to compile? When motors sleep. Well.
One way to draw your target out of hiding.
That was a cool door. All right, cool. Like a Skyrim dungeon, right? Loops right back to the end. Oh, hang on, before I forget. There's stuff right here. Failure to comprehend the meaning of the research will only obstruct the road to the technological singularity, not taking the project away from me, but taking the future from humanity. It cannot end like this. They are all dead now, but that's how it ends for beings made of flesh and blood. Pain, weakness, all of these must be thoroughly eradicated within this generation by whatever means necessary. Good. Very good. Most excellent. I figured it all out. The previous approach is completely feasible. It's just that more experiments are required. Self-reproduction. Until the entire world has been incorporated. Commands can be sent across 1,000 miles in an instant through the network. No more low efficiency. Efficiency. Just like that of the Clockwork Mecha. Absolute efficiency. Integrating all resources in order to advance. Just like Irenaeus said in the play. Just like the Lock Knight said. Just like the Lock Knight who resisted Remuria. They don't understand yet, but they will. They will. The script that follows is too sloppy to make out. The pipelines are having problems yet again. Spent the whole day checking, but couldn't fix them. A weird guy came over, said he wanted to be an assistant. He looks way older than his voice sounded. I didn't want trouble, so I was just honest about him and told him if he wanted to be my assistant, he'd have to work for free. I barely have enough savings to pay for my own meals. No way I could fork out wages on top of that, but he said he didn't want payment, just a place to use. He knew this wasn't a private property, just an abandoned building that failed to become part of the fortress. Oh, that's interesting. No idea how he found that out, but I could do nothing about it. It certainly has been. This is the other guy's notes. It certainly has more than ample room for two weirdos who are into Clockwork Mecha. He always locks himself up when modifying the mecha, probably because he's afraid of me stealing his techniques. But other than that, I'd say he's a wonderful partner. Not only did he fix the pipelines, he even installed regulator valves. Also, he hasn't even run short on energy storage devices since he came. I guess he wasn't joking about having solid connections to the Institute. We ended up having a huge number of Clockwork Mecha without me even realizing it. I could see them roaming around when I woke up in the middle of the night. Don't think things were going particularly well for him. He talks to himself a lot and even screams at the mecha. They seem to be afraid of him, but can Clockwork Mecha even feel fear? I think his nerves are rubbing off on me. I should get out of here for a bit, enjoy some fresh air. Even though I was here first, I'll just say goodbye to him before I leave. Most sane AI, bro. How do I get up there? Also, for this chest... Oh! Should I have had enough of those by the end of this quest, or do I get those from something else? Is that like a come back here later kind of thing? Enemies with named health bars. Huh. Not the local legends. Enemies with named health bars. There are two up here that I believe I've already fought before, though. There are two up here. I think I've fought them before. So I probably got their drops. these guys. 99.9% sure I have fought these guys and got their drops.
Bust it. Bring it. Letting brave names echo. Let my name echo in song. Yoo-hoo! Hey there. Ha-ha. Hey there.
Yeah, they just gave normal drops right now, so I must have got them. That must be 2 of the 5 that I got. All right. Well, just 2 more of those remain then. Let's see. It is 5:46 right now. Been going for 2.5 hours. One near the forge? 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 Or is this a local legend up here? Because there is a unique enemy over here. Is this enemy a legend? This one's a legend. Okay. So that's not one of them. The forge for the green ore. The teleport right of the city underwater? The what? 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 I don't. The forge? The seahorse boss? That's a legend, though, isn't it? Because there's something over here. It's also not a mech, right? Could it be on the surface? What? I feel like I haven't heard this. The cave of the seahorse leads to the forge. Isn't this a one-way trip? I think this is a one-way trip, isn't it? Yeah, look at it flowing. This is a one-way trip, isn't it? In it, yep. Okay. Okay. Give me jellyfish. Through the actual cave, though? Because doesn't entering that cave just... Yeah, not entering the cave, right? Because if you enter the cave, it just takes you on that one-way trip. From the cave of the seahorse, go south? I'm genuinely not understanding. From the cave of the seahorse, you mean from the entrance of the cave? Or do I go through the passage? Because this is a one-way trip. It's a one-way trip. This is a one-way street. from inside and then head south? Seals Ballroom and then go south. Oh, there's stuff underneath here. Oh, a path. Oh. Huh, also an Ock. Thank you. Oops, I missed that one. Was there another one right there that I've missed? Or is that one just on the surface? Font of all waters. I had not opened the teleport here, so clearly I... Huh. Just, what do you have there? What the... Also, unique campfire. What the heck? What the... Oh! I didn't mean to take his shit! Alright. Energy concentrating component. So I only need one more, then. Do you guys know where the other ones are? That might be an awesome way to end stream, actually. Way in the distance there. Okay, I just need to... Navia, calm yourself.
Strike a pose.
Is there a Numa block that I'm supposed to... Like, guys, knock it off. Because I can just do this. But where's the Numa block for how you're supposed to do that? Oh, there it is. Okay. I like understanding what I was supposed to do to beat it the right way. The right whale. Click. We're supposed to just exit and then go back in. Oh, I guess I can. Yeah, I guess I can just pick it up and move it, can't I? Okay. Now that's powered. Where am I taking it? Oh, up there. Before we do that, this seems, is this the way out? That's like the way out. Leave her alone. Oh, it's back. It's back and powered. That'd be annoying if it had reset its position and reset its state as well. Are you serious? Now!
Take it. Go on. You have my approval.
That's all we ever needed, Foina. Your approval. This isn't where we entered. We entered via there. Oh. Oh, hello! Didn't even see these guys. Gamers don't look up. Get a lot of hydroculi without using my oh, okay, we looped back around. Nift. Okay. Actually, let me go back down to that teleport that was down there. Wait, where's that teleport? There, okay. Now, yeah, I'm gonna go south again. 1 mech south of Fatui operative local legend. Okay. The operative that's up near Arle's boss domain. Fun times.
Letting brave names echo.
Oh, I just used that.
Busted. Here comes the catch. Let my name echo in song. Not fire. Well, with rocks. Hey there.
Fire! Well, with socks. Those are doors cool. Those are cool doors. I get that? That's also on a timer, seems like. How do I get that? Like, how are you supposed to get that?
Deal. I'm in.
One trick pony, you know.
Ha!
I'll take the lead today.
Oh, wonder how you're supposed to get that. Oh my gosh, where are we? Welcome to the Forge, apparently. Oh, hello, Loro. What up? Oh my gosh, it's a crab. There's tons of fun bros over here. There's another Ock over there. Over there. Activate the press. Ensure the pipe... What? Let's see, what time is it? I might have to go in just a sec, actually. Let's investigate this real quick. Put stock in. Oh, Archeum stock 1. That's what all of the chunks are for. Okay. I'm going to... There's a lot to do in this particular room. Lots of stuff. I'll remember what that is. Let me grab that Ock first, though. Hydroculus. Hydroculus. I have 20 resin. I don't think I have any portable waypoints right now. The Chev. Ah, that only gets you up to 69. Barely. Barely. You're about to tell me not to do this. I'm gonna do it anyway. Oh, I've already bought all of those and look, I'm still above 900. I've already bought all the EXP materials that I could. I even bought Mora with it because I had so much of this. As long as I don't go below 750, so that in 18 days I can boop. You know? Oh, we had 3 standards. We haven't. Thank you for the nices. You have 15,000. Well, you're a very early player, though, aren't you, Lair? We have quite a few like day 1 players who've been like stacking up resources for literally 5 years plus, almost 6 years. What does Chevers need? I have 20 resin. We can end off using that. Yeah. Oh, I can make 5 already, though. Oh, I can make 5. I'm a below 300k. Let's just do a Mora ley line. Week 1 player, but also took a 2-year break. I made this team for this stream and didn't use it, so let's use this team. Mora. None can contend. Oh my gosh, frames! With the supreme power of the almighty Vibin Shogun. I missed. I whiffed his first. Ow! Excuse me? I know you didn't just do that to my fischl. Wow, 126 from my Raiden is actually really good. I love when her eyes glow.
Illusion shattered.
Have I mentioned that, chat? I really ought to, especially if I don't have a shielder, I really ought to make sure that I have my NRE on tap before I even enter a battle. Sorry, Fish, you did not deserve that. You killed the princess in different. Yes, I did, but the good news is she survived. You died? Unfortunately, yes, but I survived.
Clear skies can do nothing to hide the brilliance of lightning. Divine bolts can strike even in the absence of rain. Do you see that tree? Wait, you understand? So, demonstration is not required. Good.
I love the difference in the A voice versus the the Shogun voice.
Consuming this would be physically detrimental. Remove it from my presence. Delicious. I feel much better after that. Thank you.
Imagine if these are inverted. If the Shogun puppet reacts this way, the way that the goddess reacts this way. The Shogun puppet actually doesn't like Dango at all.
Inactivity serves no purpose.
I do think it was really cool. I know that it's like the resolve wheel, the resolve ring is a gameplay thing, but I did think it was really cool when she was walking up to execute Signora, she filled her own resolve stacks. I thought that was really cool. As she's walking up with that dead gaze of hers, the puppet, she grabbed her own filled all 3 resolve stacks herself. Thought that was cool. Alright, we have a single roll and then some standards we can roll on. This spoils nothing, by the way, Larua, since you're in chat right now. I knew you weren't gonna play. I was pretty certain you weren't gonna play Lantern Rod, because this one is pretty heavily spoilery for Nodcry stuff. Just even the themes itself. But I did I did gift you you can gift lanterns during this Lantern Rite. And and you can customize the lanterns, and so this one I customized. Boss is great. Cat. As I was making it, I was like, oh, right. There's probably no way that she's gonna be doing this lantern, right? Which, frankly, I would recommend against, because it is very Is this the most spoilery Lantern Rite as far? Because I did last year's Lantern Rite before I got to Natlan, and there was only like one piece of dialogue. This one, like the core theme of this Lantern Rite was spoilery, whereas last year it was just one piece of dialogue. 1 or 2 pieces of dialogue, very much so. Think so, yes. I think do, yes. Yeah, first perm Lantern Rite. All right. What are we at right now? Are we above? No, I think we're still below 40. Because we walked in with 8 and we were at 20. We might be barely above 30, actually. I don't know. We're low. We burned a lot of wishes in the past. A lot of wishes in the past. I have 3. What pity am I at on Stundert? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 62. My last one was a Dia? Huh. All the way back in November was my last standard 5-star? I guess that makes sense. It's standards. Whoop. I was like, is that my C6 Beto? I have pulled one. I am not going to shut up about this. The game knows. It knows who I want. I have pulled one Beto. All of my copies of Beto have all been bought from the dust shop, except for the one that we invited this year. Exactly. Yeah. I'll pull a lot of Betos once I see Sixer. Another 4 this quickly. Okay. A cat. I can buy one. I can buy one more to end today off. All right. Boop. 125 is not too shabby for my Raiden. Sorry I killed you, Fischl. A chairman's not gonna get me to another boop, another wish. Okay, yeah. What should we end today with? You know what? Since we ride it, I put together a Raiden team and then didn't use it. Maybe we'll use Raiden the next stream. Maybe we'll use that Raiden team next stream, and I probably won't kill Fischl again. Probably. Did she get one shot or just like a really quick 1-2 punch? Because I feel like she should have been one shot by those basic ley line enemies. All right. I can. Yeah, I think I can. Yeah. Let's do more Zenless tomorrow. Continue the back half of that the back half of that quest that we were trucking towards. I'm very excited for more of our main quest stuff in Zenless. Can you guys see? I completely lost my train of thought what I was about to say there. Yes, no, I can't. All right, yeah, more Zenless tomorrow, and the next time that we Genshin, we have more event and stuff. We can do event, can't we? Yes, we can. Yeah, du kannst. I'm sorry. I'm sorry when I try to speak German, in particular, Luna. I'm sorry. I'll see you next time. Thanks again. Appreciate you all. Love you lots. Drink water. Be good to each other. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.